In this quiet, small town, on this quiet, small street, where an innocent Little League game can turn into a bloodthirsty brawl, and a bad hair day can get a person killed, there is one resident who rises above all this goodness of Agoura Hills. But who is this little person? And why the are we doing this segment? Tonight, on 1313, we dive into the inner workings of one Emily Lesser. Although legally still a minor as of tonight, according to the Jews, she is now a woman. On May 16th, 2001, Emily was born in Thousand Oaks at Los Robles Hospital.
Normally you have a child and they're supposed to come out screaming loud and noisy. And she just came out and was nice and quiet, eyes open, looking all around. I was shocked. I was in love immediately.
Very sweet with big blue eyes.
Unlike the U.S. Postal Service, she was a week early. Her mother described her arrival as easy, but since then has been a royal pain in the tush. At the ripe old age of 3, she stopped listening to her parents. Her mother's cute little pink dresses went out the window and her attitude came in the front door. Out in the world, she is a princess among friends and family. But at home, she is a Tasmanian devil. Dan, if you're watching this, hang in there, buddy. We're all rooting for you. So, who is this Princess Devil?
Emily really wasn't very inspired to start talking until Daniel emerged on the scene. And suddenly, Emily, to claim her attention, needed to make herself verbally understood. Once she started talking, she never stopped.
Emily comes in and she's going. The mouth is just going. She does not stop. And I said, Danny, jump in anytime. Gammy, she doesn't let me speak. He goes, Emily, you're not my mother. Stop mothering me.
She's always usually the first to start talking and the last to finish the conversation. Emily is definitely confident. She is very tough. One of the only reasons I have done karate is to protect myself from my sister. Every now and then I have to walk around in a cup.
On the outside, Emily always looks like the princess. But once you really get to know her, she can be a little bit of a devil.
I love when she throws tantrums.
She's 13, but you know, she acts like she's much older.
19 or
Right.
2.
Right, and so
No
it's
in
like,
between.
you know, you get these wild swings. The tantrum, at a 2-year-old, and then the adult conversation, or she'll cook a full-blown meal. And you're like, wow, who are you?
We usually bake cupcakes because we watch Cupcake Wars together. That's like our favorite show. So we try to bake like them.
Oh wait, don't just drop it. I'm holding both now. Oh shoot, hold this.
She doesn't like always yell at me like when we're baking, but like she always like follows like what I do, but like we work together well. And we always make like really yummy cupcakes and then eat them all.
This is gonna be the first time I'm gonna eat something that Emily has baked. I hope it's good.
I'm kind of surprised that Emily hasn't made us cupcakes. I'm gonna ask her to.
When she's on her good mood, she will usually cook me breakfast, lunch, dinner. I always enjoy it.
Fantastic.
Emily Lesser and Agoura screamer. The chica howls more than I do. She screams when she finds a tick under my fur. She just screams, you know.
oh God, can that kid scream? And like if she sees, you know, a spider, or
Like-
God forbid, a shadow of a spider, you know, the roof is coming down. I mean, she's screaming bloody murder.
She usually screams the loudest I've ever heard a person ever scream, and she'll jump about 5 feet in the air. I love scaring her.
Emily Lesser ain't the diva. I'm the diva.
In her first televised interview, it's now Emily Lesser's turn to set the record straight.
My favorite things to do are to go horseback riding, paint, dance, and play soccer. My next favorite thing to do is beat up my brother. I get crazy and frustrated with my brother a lot of times, and we have this joke that he has to wear a cup around the house. That's not actually true, but he probably should. Stop! I have a lot of friends over for cooking, okay? My parents' rule is when you're cooking and you're done and your friend leaves, the kitchen is spotless. So I normally like freak out and I'm like, stop, no, wait, you're making a mess, stand over here, I'll do it. And then at the end I always apologize. I've gotten a little bit better at it, but like sometimes I'll freak out, it depends. What I find most challenging about my parents, well, there's two things. The first thing is that they often take away my cell phone, and they've started doing a lot more. The second thing is that I can't date till I'm married, but my brother, he's allowed to date next year. It's really tough to find somebody and get married and then start dating.
My dad likes to tease her a little bit more, and she could take it, but she doesn't really tease other people that much.
Well, she doesn't really get embarrassed that easily, but her dad, like, he'll make fun of all the stuff that we do, like, nowadays, like window car shout-outs. He'll be like, hey, this person, yeah, and Emily will be like, Dad, stop it, you're embarrassing me.
She's got a crazy dad, but she appreciates it, and it's interesting to see their interaction together. It reminds me a lot of my dad. My dad embarrassed me a lot, but I loved him to death, and I have a feeling that's similar with Emily.
I love everything about horseback riding. I really love to do it. It is one of my favorite things because unlike other activities, it's actually like a living being that you can have like a connection with. Horses are really loving, so I love horseback riding.
She is a very gentle soul. I don't know where she comes from. And she's beautiful, and she's smart, and she's talented.
What makes her unique is her ability to draw and make art. I think it's really cool. I'm not a very good artist, but I know she is.
She's just grown so much artistically. It's amazing that she's 13 years old producing such grown-up work.
They just recently had an art auction for her mitzvah project, and we get to the auction and 5 of my favorites have already been sold. Her paintings are amazing, so she's privately said to me, I'll paint you a special one if you want.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's a great painter. Unbelievable.
If she sees somebody, an adult, do something, she's gonna go do it herself. She knows no boundaries.
She does walk to her own beat. She's an individual. She doesn't have to go along with the entire group.
Emily's like a great friend to me, and I'm glad that I met her, and I'm glad that we're like best friends.
The 3 words that would describe Emily would probably be really funny, artistic, and adventurous.
Artistic, creative, and outgoing.
She is just so kind and comfortable with everybody she knows.
She's really passionate and understanding.
She cares so much about her friends and her family, and just it's nice to have her as a friend.
I can talk to her about anything, and she's always open and has really good advice.
She's just awesome, and she has great personality. She's just a wonderful person.
Emily is a very loving, sensitive, considerate person. We're very, very happy the way she handles herself and she handles people.
She's our very special first grandchild, and she is very special to us.
She's an old soul.
She's an old soul. Yeah, she's
Very sensitive, very affectionate, very loving, very giving. She's everything.
just always be like you are. Caring, loving, concerned. Love you.
I know every parent says that they're very proud of their daughter or son when they have their bar or bat mitzvah, but I am very, very proud of her. I'm just proud of who she is.
Emily, you're an amazing young lady. You're talented, you're smart, you're driven, and you're compassionate. And never give that up. So congratulations and mazel tov to you. I love you, baby.
I love you, Emily.